Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing a selection of games from NFL Week 7 with Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com. He takes the toughest games each week, and right now he's going to take another one, Carolina, Green Bay. Green Bay is a 7-point home favorite. Joe, thanks for being back with us.
All right, thank you, Peter.
All right, I'd be a little bit surprised if this wound up being any kind of a for-pay pick or a premium pick at your website, but before we get to it, tell us about what your for-play picks are like at your website, how you've been doing this year and in your career.
Yeah, no, pretty typical NFL weekend. We go 4-2 overall starting on Thursday nights. We've owned, I think I'm 6-2 or 6 and something. I'm doing great on Thursday nights, but a 4-2 overall week, including 4-0 against the spread. We did lose, have a money line underdog where we didn't pay any juice, but look, it's been 27 years of winning. Just about every single year, you're going to get 55 to 60%. OffshoreInsiders.com, going back to the score phone days.
Green Bay, 7-point home favorite. That line makes, some of these lines don't make sense to me. I don't understand the movement. This line makes perfect sense to me. Green Bay should be a solid favorite. Nothing huge, but nothing too modest either. -7 makes sense. Total's 49, up from 48.5. Green Bay, they basically stole a win at Miami, right? That was the Sharps were supposedly on Miami in that one, and I think in retrospect that was the right side. Here, though, they're back at home. They got Aaron Rodgers at quarterback, and at safety, of course, Clinton Dix, playing great. 7 tackles last game. What do you like here, Joe?
No, this is one of those, and I agree, you're probably right. Whether or not this will be a premium play remains to be seen, because there's some key injuries here that you really got to be aware of. Rookie wide receiver Kelvin Benjamin, who's been tremendous for Carolina, he's questionable. Now, it does look like Green Bay, though, they could possibly be without their starting cornerbacks, Sam Shields and Tramon Williams. They're both questionable. So as things stand right now, I do like the over, especially obviously if Benjamin plays. He's got 31 receptions and 4 touchdowns. But more importantly, finally, Cam Newton adds a little versatility. He ran 17 times last week. I mean, we were waiting for this Cam Newton, for them to say, Cam, you can start running the ball. You can use all that athletic ability that you have, so that's just going to completely diversify the offense. Now, I got to confess, if I want to play my own devil's advocate, him running the ball, that could also mean moving the chains, and that, could possibly mean it'll be good for just eating up the clock. But now, all in all, I just think it's going to be so much tougher to defend Carolina this week than it has been in previous weeks. And look, Greg Hardy, his value to Carolina's defense is pretty obvious. Of course, he's suspended because of the whole domestic violence thing, but they've allowed 37 points per game or 37 points or more in 3 of the 4 games that he was out. And remember, he led the team in sacks last year with 15 and quarterback pressures with 38. So his absence is real. Carolina's defense is on the descent, but yet their offense, I think, is on the way up. And yeah, that's, Aaron Rodgers, 2 words for Green Bay. Look, he's obviously, anytime you got Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback, you're going to be able to keep up with any team. So I do think that this game's going to go over, and especially if they have some injured players in the secondary, Green Bay's going to be a little more aggressive on offense to keep up, and you know what? They do that pretty darn well. So I think this will be a high-scoring game over.
Well, the total is currently 49. That's up just a tick from the opener that I saw, 48.5. And, in my talks with Brent from BetDSI in the NFL, every few weeks there is a game with a total in the upper 40s that the Sharps do come in on and bet up, sometimes up to 50 or higher. Maybe this will wind up being one of them. Joe Duffy liking the over in Carolina, Green Bay. Thanks, Joe.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.